Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're actually going to be doing a patch on this tire right here. So one of our new technicians, right? He went ahead. He was driving through to fix the car, and then he ran over the shear that I was going to be using. See this? Rookie, right? Okay. So what you want to do here is you want to identify your mark. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and identify it when I pull it out so I can put a nice little X on it. When you're taking it out, you want to note what angle it's coming out of so you know which way to clean it up. So let's go ahead and pull this out here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put a nice little X over that spot. So now I know where the hole's at and what I'm going to be repairing. So get this, I have my ream right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clean up the hole a little bit, all right, so that our patch will be able to fit through. So go ahead and twist it a few times. You know, you want it big enough and you want it nice and clean so you can fit the patch through. All right. So I can see through it. It looks big enough. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my patch here and give myself like a guesstimate of the area I can buff in. Doesn't matter if you go bigger. Doesn't matter if you go the same size of the patch or whatever. It's just an area you know where you can buff in, so you don't go outside that area. All right, it's better than the last circle I drew. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this buffer right here. What we're using the buffer for is so we can just clean it up a little bit. We're roughening up the surface so the patch can stick to it. All right. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to go slow. Just don't dig in too deep, because if you do that, and then you're going to go into the lining of the tire and you're just going to make things worse. I know you know you're done when you get like rid of the shininess of it. Okay. Once the shininess is away and it's kind of roughened up a little bit, you go ahead and clean it up. Now the way we're going to clean it up today is we're going to use a little bit of a brake clean. Okay. Now the way I'm going to keep the brake clean controls, I'm just going to go ahead and spray a little bit on this rag and wipe off the surface that we just buffed. A couple sprays, you're good to go. Just wipe it off nice and good. All right, there we go, nice and clean. Now, we're going to go and stick our patch through. Don't forget to take off the blue stuff on the back, or the stuff that's covering the back of the patch. All right. Make sure you don't touch the adhesive on back here. All right. It'll mess it all up. So what you can do is you go ahead and keep this piece of plastic right here and grab the corner like that. Okay. Once you get that done, take this other side off here, if I can do it. There we go. Now it's off there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stick this through. Now this is another reason why you want to pay attention to which angle you're pulling the object out, because it's going to identify which way you need to pull at. All right. All right. Here comes the test. Okay, so if this happens, if your patch doesn't want to come through, go ahead and ream out the hole a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set my patch here. We're going to go ahead and ream it out. All right, so now that I did it while the video was off, all right, I just had to give it one real good hard pull. The reason I didn't want to do that is because if you do snap it, you got to get a new patch like I did earlier because the one broke. It just makes it a pain, right? So we got it through. When you pull it through, you know it's all the way through when it dimples on the other side. You know, kind of like the dimples in the cheeks when somebody smiles. Same thing. Okay, so that's all the way through.
Look at this guy.
By the way, I forgot to tell you, before I put the patch on, I put the vulcanizing cement on there, right? That's to help make the patch stick to the rubber, okay? Now, when you get that all the way through, you can take a knife, a razor blade, whatever. You want to cut this off even with the tread. All right, nice and even. That goes in the trash, okay? And then you would take an adhesive and take it over the top of the patch. There's some plastic on top of here that you can take off too. If you wanted to. Go on and take my adhesive here. You just want to cut, oh, sorry. I'm actually skipping a step. You guys want to take your patch tool first before you throw the adhesive on top of it. You want to work your way from the center out, okay? Go in both directions, and then you want to switch it up. Like go, change your directions up. Always from center to out, though. All right, there you go. Now you want to take your adhesive and then lay your adhesive on. Make sure you cover up the edges nice and good. All right. So now that that's done, your patch is done. Just let it dry. Don't try and air blow it dry. Don't try and use any tools to dry it quicker. Just let it dry on its own. All right. So, apologize for all the difficulties, but there's your tire patch. Y'all have a nice day.